Hello and welcome to Let's Play Blue Stinger. I'm EntranceJew and today with me is...
Joe. Hi there.
And today we're going to take a trip to the freezer. We're going to get all the hamburgers ever.
All of the hamburgers are kept in the freezer. That's the best place to keep hamburgers in a game like this.
And we're just going to strut on past that guy. He has two different walking animations. One when he's up and alert, his arms are raised and he's doing a boogeyman. And then another when he's just, he's walking on his four alien arm grips.
Who, Eliot or the...
the dudes just walking around. I don't know how to refer to them properly. And today we got a new mechanic. It's temperature. If our temperature gets too low, Eliot will freeze and his health will slowly deplete. So we gotta get through the section fast. But first, let's try and get through this door. Eliot touches it, and then it is so cold that he retracts his hands.
Oh boy, you can't touch that there.
This is unusual.
Hey! Hey, what's going on?
Frozen. I've got to raise the temperature, or else we'll be frozen meat before we reach Rat's place.
Frozen meat can't get alcohol. That problem.
These guys have nothing to worry about, though. They can chill in here all they want.
Oh yeah, they don't really care.
It's Eliot and dogs that've got to worry about the cold.
Yeah. So all these enemies, they're just here to distract you and get in your way and slap Eliot and slow him down. And when I say get in your way...
Oh boy.
Boy.
Oh.
But we got the warm room key, so now we can warm up.
Walk into the warm room inside the freezer. I mean, you know, whatever works for you.
Yeah, I mean, every freezer should have one. This cutscene doesn't actually play if you just stand inside the room long enough to cool down, or heat up rather.
Oh, so there's a point you have to be at in the freeze gauge?
You have to walk up to that little section.
Oh, alright.
Freezer mode has been engaged. Would you like to see the instruction?
See, I like how they have the instruction here, a different thing elsewhere, and then the operation room is somewhere else entirely.
I mean, just keeping it convenient for you guys.
This is defrosting mode. The temperature
Foreshadowing.
will be increasing.
There's a control unit somewhere.
To 5,999 RPM, freezing.
I really like how it's just 9999 and not a number that makes like reasonable sense. It's just we can't fit any more numbers in this display, so it can only go that fast.
Avoid setting the mode as a default.
RPM. Something's rotating?
It's a giant centrifuge going on, I suppose. I don't know, future. 2018. Science.
It is the distant future, the year 2000.
We will have giant freezers that will have a heater room because it will be impossible to navigate through them without freezing to death.
Eliot sure does love to breathe in this part of the game.
He is a very breathly man.
I mean, you know, every other part of the game, he just appalls breathing. He is so against it, but right now...
This is unusual.
Each other's faces. Now they're synchronized now.
The temperature, or else we'll be frozen
He can also talk and breathe at the same time.
That cutscene usually doesn't play twice. It depends on which door you go to first, and then otherwise Eliot will just touch the door and shake his head in disapproval.
Do not agree with this cold door at all.
I just edited it in and also tried to enter through a wall. This here, Eliot glows blue.
So he does.
Freezer temperature.
Taking a little bit after his
Heating Express activation key.
flying anime friend.
Key at the control center to activate Heating Express mode.
Very disapproving of this control panel here.
Yeah, I saw him fold his arms there. Just kind of disappointed.
So now we got an invert key, and that enables us to change the temperature of this whole freezer thing. And
Getting the shotgun ready.
you know, he doesn't trust the invert key, so he has to take out the shotgun. Just in case the invert key inverts this relationship with him.
So wait, in that room with the heater, what was that item he got in there? What was the item he got in the heating room?
The warm room?
Yeah, that one.
I believe it was a key to get into the room that had the invert key.
Again, keeping it convenient for you guys.
And here we have a heater.
Whoa.
This new mechanic they introduced, already gone. Took out the shotgun to use on those two dudes because they spawn a little to the left and just get in the way immediately. It's way better because if you start attacking the one, the other one will start wailing on you.
They tag team you?
Yeah, the shotgun fires out like 3 rounds, and it's really for the best to just control the crowd.
And here's the thing.
And oh yeah, this guy. He's no big deal. It's just a giant frost dragon. He has 2 attacks. He has his frost breath and his tail. But really, with the napalm gun, what we've been saving for is this guy right here.
Wow, you are.
His frost breath, it'll usually connect with you twice. Each time it'll take a quarter of Eliot's health. His tail attack will take half his health.
Whoa.
And the napalm gun is just rocking this boss.
So, let's say you didn't take the napalm gun here. Like if you had to fight him with the shotgun or the default gun.
Then you would be wasting a lot of ammo and would probably have to punch him at some point.
Punch, or maybe even, let's say, sumo?
Sumo. Yep. That would be a thing that would have to happen. You'd notice a lot of the times the auto-targeting is kind of failing me. There's 2 target points on this boss. One right underneath his neck, so it flew right past him that one time. If you hit him in the front, he stands in the fire and he continuously gets hurt. If you hit his tail, you might ignite him once, but that'll be a one-time thing and it won't do much in the long term.
That was a good little victory dance he did there. Puts Mario's twist and shout to shame.
Here we have a control unit, and here is where we will be making it hot. Just left the invert key there, and
like any good adventure game, you leave the key right in the door you opened it with.
Of course, it's for convenience for the next adventure to go by. And this this freezer also doubles as an oven. And you'll notice his temperature gauge is now rising instead of dropping.
Oh wow, it is.
Just like mechanic before, if his gauge fills this time, it will slowly deplete from his health. And again, like before, it will slowly drain his health if he freezes.
I figured it'd do it since it's going up.
Ah, no, it's too hot. We set the temperature too high.
Let's get out of here.
I don't know why it takes until then to play that kind of cutscene, especially since the other passageway was much longer.
Yeah.
Dogs is just waiting a little while to offer his input on the situation.
But anyways, that's about it for this update. So thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Next time we'll have a bit longer of a video. So have a good day.